Good evening, welcome. This is Spoon TV and we are here at Rehab. Welcome to this live. Share the video. This is Dennis Nipsey. Currently, the house of the speaker, as you can see, is in flame, it's on fire. The entire building here has got that fire, as you can see. Yes. So as you can see, this is what happening currently. The entire building. You have the fire service here that is trying, but the building, the entire building has got that fire. This is Spoon TV. This is not normal. As you can see. The house of the speaker here in Rehab, adjacent, that is opposite the former president house, is in flames. The house is on fire and community dwellers are trying hard, but at this moment, nothing, I don't think something can be done about this. Because the entire building, share the video. The house of the speaker. Absolutely, everything here at the house of the speaker, and this is a duplex, is being brought down. The fire service is here. There are reinforcement. Another truck. Well, this is something to see here. This is something to see here. Gradually destroying. Huge fire. Community dwellers are around. They managed to take some of the household items, but nothing. And they are trying to remove some of the documents. But now the fire service has arrived. So this is something to see here. It is actually mind-blowing. This is the fire service has just arrived and trying to put out the fire. But at a stance, perhaps they can try to save some, but a lot of damage has been caused to the building. This is the building. So we are here at the house of Speaker Koffa in the Rehab community, just opposite the former president house, President George Weah. I'm Dennis Nipsey bringing you live coverage of the fire incident here. And some community dwellers are attributing this to the electricity fault.
Come and show you can carry lively. Come and show that. We're not stopping you. Come and show you can carry lively. Yeah.
At this moment, everyone is just standing by, hoping on the fire service to perform the miracle. The fire service itself is trying to do their best. They're just, okay. Speaker Koffa himself was just around walking along the road here. This is something to see. The fire service even open the wrong line. So currently, another portion of the building was not in flame, but gradually every aspect of the building is getting a share of the fire currently. And as you can see, this is it. The fire is approaching at the other part of the building currently. The fire service has not started yet.
We are live to the Speaker House. No, we talking. Wow.
I'm talking. So as you can see, the staff of the speaker are trying actually to remove the documents and other relevant materials that they would have getting hold of, as you can see currently. But the fire is gradually moving with speed, moving with speed. The fire started from the top of the building and now it has not reached at the down floor. Perhaps they can try their best to curtail that spread of the fire.
We should have flagged. We should have flagged. No, we should have flagged. We should have flagged. Wait. Come on, we should have flagged. We should have flagged. We should have flagged.
This is so troubling. According to community dwellers, the fire started gradually around 6 p.m. And as you can see, the issue of fire disaster in Liberia has become the usual norm now. Several Liberians' properties have been destroyed as a result of fire incident. This is the building. building because I saw him working. All they're trying to do now is to save the property, to save, yeah, you can see the flame now. This is Spoon TV bringing you live coverage from the house of Speaker Koffa, where his duplex has got that fire in the rehab community, right opposite the home of President George. My name is Dennis Dempsey. Share our video. Currently, the fire service is here now. They are trying to see how best they can put the fire off. The community dwellers as well, they are here. Right now, everyone depending on the fire service to perform the miracle. The second portion of the building, as you can see in the video, is gradually getting ablaze. The Liberal National Fire Service is here, but I think they are trying to figure out how they can, attack the fire, how they can engage this, because the fire is actually blazing. It's huge. This is a single witness here. The fire has gotten the building. Now the second portion of the building.
The house is on fire. Fire can do nothing about it. 100 years. The fire can be stable. One of the finest are in
So there are too many emotions.
As you can see. Nobody ever to enter. You stay away from the place. You look at me. If you stay away from the place, if I catch you around, you will be out.
I'm already here. So as you can see, the second portion of this building now has gotten fire as well gradually. The fire service has started attacking the fire. So this is it. The building is in flame. The entire building is going down. It's going down. It's going down. The fire service has not done anything yet about it. They are here. They are setting up. But as you can see, this is a scene to witness. The first portion of the building, that is the upper floor, is completely destroyed by the fire. The second portion of the duplex has got a fire now. I can say for one fact that everyone is outside of the building. It's only to save the property. So this is it. The entire building is being destroyed by the fire. Bystanders are just here. Everyone just standing, looking at the building being destroyed. So we are here. This is School TV coming to you live from the building. This is School TV. We are here live. And this is it, as you can see. As you can see the building, this is the entire building. And this is what is happening here, the duplex of Speaker Koffa is being destroyed. The building has got that fire. According to eyewitnesses, the fire started by 6. And now, this is it. As you can see, they are trying to remove.
Yeah, so fire service. Yeah. You want to come up? I beg you, come on. Don't go there. Let's try to miss it. That be at the doorstep.
So the fire service now is about to begin their operation. About to pull out. So now the fire service is working. You can see the water being pulled out the building. So I can say that the building, portion of the building has been completely destroyed before the fire service is now doing their work here. Portion of it has completely destroyed. So we are here. This is School TV coming to you live at the house of Speaker Koffa. Right adjacent, opposite the former president's house. The house of the former president. They are making adjustments. They've been booed by the crowd. They're booed by the crowd. But they are trying their best.
No, don't water there.
I guess you're trying to protect.
So they are protecting the property by closing the gate to ensure that they can cut off the fire before intruders get into the building. Yeah, share our video. My name is Dennis Dixon, bringing you live coverage from the house of the Speaker that has caused a fire. According to community dwellers, eyewitnesses, the fire started around 6 p.m. And they have been complaining about that. The water is being pumped to the building. The fire service are trying their best to ensure that they can put out this fire. So the gallant men of the fire service are trying to do their best to ensure that they can save some part of this building. As it stands currently, the lower floor has not gotten fire, so perhaps they can try their best to control the spread of the fire. Yeah, the building is damaged. It's damaged.
Due to the layout of the house, the fire side cannot easily put on the fire.
Yeah. Actually, there is no one in the building currently. The speaker is safe. For what I can say, there is no one in the building. All those that were in the building managed to, escape from the fire. They are all outside. What they are doing now is they are trying to protect all of their items, the property itself. That's what's ongoing currently, and trying to control the spread of the fire. Trying to control the spread of the fire.
Right before the fire, right before the house. Yeah. I saw Dennis. Okay, alright, okay. So that's coming back directly. So yeah, what do you live on the video? They're coming from
The fire service is actually trying now. They have stopped the pulling of the water for now. I think they are trying to ensure that they can get more of that water. Yes. Simon? Okay, all right.
So folks, as it stands, it seems very difficult for the Liberia National Fire Service team. This is due to the layout of this house. The the layout of the house makes it very difficult to have the fire service, the challenged fire service, have the fire contained, because the layout of the is just the fire at the middle of the house. So in front of the house, you find it difficult that the Liberia Fire Service to transport the water where the fire is. So as you can see, I think the fire service is challenged because a few minutes ago we saw the fire service transporting water, but now it has stopped for what we don't know. We see technical team try to put mechanisms together to see how best to have the fire contained, but the process continues to be very, very tense. The fire is intensifying. Folks, we are coming to you live from the residence of the 55th Legislature Speaker, Honorable Koffa, and of course, this house has already damaged, and we want to let you know that so far we haven't seen or heard about any casualty, but in terms of property belongings, no. As you can see, the entire house is being gutted by fire altogether, and the Liberian National Fire Service still struggling to have water transported to where the fire is, and making it very difficult to have the fire contained or quenched. So as you can see over there, the fire continues to intensify. A very sad moment. And this is not the very first time in this environment. Houses in Liberia got that fire on a daily basis. And today we are witnessing one of the top government officials' house got a fire. And this is the house of the 55th National Legislature, House Speaker Koffa. And we are coming to you live from Rehab Community, not too far away from His Excellency President Joseph Nyoma Bwaka's residence. And this house that you see here is directly opposite the former president of the Republic of Liberia, Mr. George Weah house. We are coming directly opposite it. So the Liberian National Fire Service has to do everything it can to making sure that preventive measures can be put into place so the fire could not spread further to other houses, because this residence has a lot of government officials' houses. So folks, the Liberian National Fire Service is very challenged. This is the first truck that came to contain the fire. Unfortunately, after 1 or 2 minutes transporting water, I cannot say it is broken down, but we couldn't see it transporting water any longer to where the fire is. And the fire continues to intensify. This is Spoon TV, and we are live here at the Rehab residence. This place is not too far away from the President of the Republic of Liberia residence. On motorbike is about 2 minutes or 1 minute in fact. And this house is directly opposite the former president house, Mr. George Weah. So folks, this is the condition. Like I told you, due to the layout of this house, it makes it very difficult even to have people who usually use buckets or whatever means to have fire contained or put off. Because of the layout of the house, it's very, very challenging even for the Liberian National Fire Service. The house is built in a way that at the center, you have to, it's built by steps. It is not really it's a square house. So once the fire at the middle to get water transported where the fire is, it seems difficult. And this is the situation that the challenge Liberia National Fire Service is facing right now. This is the loon truck of the Liberia National Fire Service. Workers of the Liberia National Fire Service still trying to work on putting things together to see how they could transport water. But we'd love to take you around the house to see other parts of the area. So this is the other side of the house. This is the other side of the house. So you can see.
Don't move anywhere. You see them again. Don't move.
You see, this is the other side of the house. It is completely on fire. So you see.
And we've been told some of the residents of this house are saying that we should be careful as we pull up the person. They have markers. And there's still signs, but if this side of the building is staying intact, only the entire roof has burned. Alright, so we're going to the other side. So at the moment,
So folks, the fire continues to intensify. It seems that there's no means of putting off the fire because, as you can see here, the fire service is challenged. Fire service challenge. See what they are about to do? Putting lighter. Want to put lighter to be able to climb on top of the house, making it difficult, especially with the intensity of the fire. So we want to go around the house while we remain very
You have to be careful to walk.
vigorous. We have to be very, very careful as well.
You have to be careful.
While we want to.
Walk cracking. Gentlemen, want to come in?
What is cracking? Tell me, impact that, bro. Impact woman, I beg you. So folks, like we told you, we try to get the other side of the fire.
To be fall in the pool of the speaker.
So folks, how do we rotate it?
Yes, this is the back view. This is the back view of the building where they have the swimming pool. Or where they have the swimming pool of the building. Yes. So they are using the pool. So they are using the water from the pool to quench the fire. Sorry, I have to leave because this area is actually busy. Yes. All right. Thank you. I have to leave. What are you doing with the camera? What are you doing with the camera? Sorry guys, we have yeah, sorry, we're having some, but this is, we are still here live. Oh, you want to look at it, right? Are you there? Yeah. Yes, I understand. So currently they are trying to use water from the pool to quench the fire. They are trying their best here. You wet? Sorry. So I'm being assisted by Sylvester Cholope. We are here currently at the house of the speaker. It's going right, right? Yeah. Oh.
Come on, baby. I'm going to see. After the pool, you're
Oh, he's trying to put
the boss for you for now. Only a phone, I know that to that. You know, you for us. That's it.
So they are actually trying to do their best here to ensure how best they can, cut the fire off. The fire service, yeah.
The way it is now, all they need to do now is to prevent the fire not to spread.
Yes.
But in terms of maybe protecting the house, making sure that property, they cannot lose any property. No,
You mean the property, right?
It's not about losing property again.
No,
but
I
it's
know
about preventing the fire not to spread.
Exactly.
That's all. But in terms of, damage, the house is actually damaged.
Yeah,
now.
that's what I said. The house.
100% damage.
The only thing about the house is that the structure is a well-built structure, so it's not, broken down with the fire. But as it is now, all of the items that is within the building has been destroyed completely destroyed. Completely destroyed.
Even see that they are seeing.
So I think this fire started from this down.
TV and FM 106.7 FM.
So we're bringing you live coverage from the house of the Speaker Koffa. You can see the building, the entire building. This is the back of the building where the pool is located, and they are trying their best to remove water to use the pool and color off the fire. That's what I'm saying.
You have at the back here.
So we are trying to leave on the back because this place is not safe. The fire is actually coming out at this side of the building. This is where the fire. So we are back at the front. We are back at the front. As you can see now, the other compartment of the building has got a fire. The first one has destroyed. Now the second is being destroyed. It's been destroyed. The fire service is now putting
On the other side.
So you can see his clothes is being burned.
See fire, they put her on.
I tell you.
I think this is
Hey, hold on, though.
this is the closet. And we are ready.
Let's go back. Yeah, let's go. Go outside. Ah. You say let's go. Go outside. And you say go where?
The closet of the speaker is being burned. You see his clothes are in a closet. It's being burned completely. That's the closet of the speaker.
You know, yeah, you saw I wasn't the
Managed to cut it off. But again, the fire service is pulling the water. It's pulling the water. Welcome to Spoon TV. We are here at the house of Speaker Koffa in the rehab community opposite former President George Weah, president, as well as adjacent the house of President Joseph Boakai. They are within the same community in this property. I'm seeing the Deputy Director of Administration for the fire service. That is Manafa is here as well. So the fire service had to go at the back to pull out the water from the other side of the building. But the place has been destroyed already. That was the closet of the speaker with his clothes. I saw burning. So we try to make our way with the color of the electricity. Because first they had the electricity on. You live in the building?
No, I live in the building.
Across the road. Were you around when the fire started? The speaker was in the house?
I came after 20 minutes when the fire started, so I can 100% of the situation.
So we're trying to use the other way.
Are you not worried? I stay here.
So we are outside here. This is a scene here. This is a scene here. So that's done. So that's done. Trying to live. What are you looking at?
The one we see us, I saw you on you. When you were
so the fire service is trying to use the site.
LPRC do and scream well. LPRC do and scream well. LPRC pastors do and scream well.
I think it's right.
So the speaker, as we have learned, is saved. The speaker has gone along the former president's residence where he tried to relax. But we are here, we are bringing you coverage. It is actually a difficult thing here to quench this fire. The fire is huge, huge fire. Huge fire. Okay. Okay.
So you think the speaker is okay?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
For now. Okay.
So she's saying that's the acting chief of protocol of the Republic of Liberia. She's telling us that the speaker is okay. He's been taken out of location to actually relax himself. But the building, like we said, this is difficult. It's actually difficult to control the fire. The building has actually been destroyed.
Property has been burned. Continue to burn. And you see the fire.
It's okay. Yes.
It's okay. I press, I can go behind.
We need serious awareness. Fire. Continue to burn it. No, we are doing our work. We are doing our work.
Excuse me, the journalists have to be on the side. Why are you pushing us? Can we pass?
So, let the journalists carry the story. Let the journalists.
So we are here, this is school. We're trying to make our way because this is actually a difficult area here, but we are trying to bring you happiness. Yeah, but what we can say is that the speaker is safe. The speaker is safe. The speaker is safe. But the building has been completely destroyed. With the exception of the downflow, with the exception of the downflow, the exception of the downflow. So this is the gist of what is happening. The entire community is outside. I'm seeing some former officials of the CDC as well who have come out here as well. So there have been reinforcements. You see a lot of trucks coming, water trucks coming. Reinforcement, but as it is now, hope they can just help to save the little portion that was left. But this building has already been destroyed. Two other backup. This time, this is extra truck. This is not the fire service, but actually it's a backup. Additional service. The police director general is here as well. Gregory Coleman is here as well. He's here. Seeing Gregory Coleman is here, making sure as well. The police is actually providing maximum protection to ensure there's no intruder. LPRC, okay. LPRC has provided additional support for the process.
Yeah. Yeah, come here.
Get the fire.
What guy me?
This is Spoon TV. We are here at Rehab Community where the house of the speaker has gotten fire. The entire building has been destroyed by the fire. Most precisely, the upper part of the building has been destroyed. You have community dwellers who are just standing by. The fire service is being supported by LPRC, who has come to give additional support with 2 extra water tankers. So what is happening now is, I think, to curtail the spread of the fire from the down building, that is the basement of the building, is to ensure that that portion, the spread of the fire cannot affect them. So LPRC is buttressing the efforts of the Liberia, that is the fire service.
No, I want to know the president
We are still here, Spoon TV. We are bringing you live coverage at the residence of the Speaker Koffa in the rehab community. The community that housed the president and the former president. With the issue of this fire tonight, the entire community is outside in terms of observing the process. But what I can say is that the building, the fire has destroyed the building. Only the ground floor of the building that is left. So the fire service is actually trying as well. While you have some of those who are with the speaker as well are trying to assist from the back, using the pool, the water from the pool, to stop the fire. Now LPRC has come to buttress the efforts of the fire service by bringing 2 additional water tankers to help pool water in on the property. But the duplex has got a fire and the duplex has been destroyed. The only good thing about the building is strong, so the structure itself is standing, but from the roof has been destroyed. Hello,
So behind this camera, this light probably where it was.
Out.
When you pass this time that we get it, you still calling for what is finished.
So we are still here. We are still here. We are still here. And the issue about fire, it is important to ensure that it is completely quenched, because you can never tell when a little can spark and the entire place again starts burning. So I think that's why they are trying to ensure that every part of this building is being welcome in terms of quenching the fire. So we are here at the rehab community. Spoon TV. My name is Denise Davidson. We are here bringing you live coverage from the house of the Speaker Koffa, where according to our witnesses, the fire started around 6 p.m. From according to them, it was due to electricity shock, but we cannot verify that. We have not verified that yet until the relevant authority can give the cause of the fire. But they all that is being done there currently is to ensure that the fire they are trying to go at the other end of the building, to use the other end of the building to put the fire out. It is actually difficult here. The truck that the fire service came with could not conceal the fire because of the huge flame of the fire, and the building as well. Very, very strong building, but the fire started, it has been from the top of the building, the roof, and entered into the premises, burning everything. Even I saw the closet of the Speaker got that fire with his coats being burned. Such a terrible scene here. They are trying to do their best. Currently, you have police AG, who is also serving a process. The Liberia National Police is also working, ensuring that there's maximum protection as to curtail ending acts of criminality from some deviant individuals that may likely want to invade the items or property of the house. But the issue now is how to ensure that this fire can be cut off from the building. That's what is happening right now at this moment. The speaker is safe. The speaker is safe because the acting chief of protocol of the Republic of Liberia was here. And when I found her from house, she said, though she was not around from the beginning, but she said the speaker is safe. He's somewhere around the former president resident because they are just a stone throw opposite the same building. But all that's happening here now is just to ensure that the building itself, the fire, can be cut off completely. So the reality of the matter is that the building, the resident of the speaker has got that fire and has been destroyed. There's nothing to be done about that. Like I said, the only thing the fire service is doing is to ensure that all of the fire is completely cut off. But as it relates to saving the property, so the property has already been destroyed. It has already been destroyed. It has already been destroyed. Just one of the fire incidents. This is it. We are here at the house of Speaker Koffa, Liberians home and abroad. The home of the speaker has got a fire. It has been completely destroyed by the fire. Completely destroyed by the fire. Everyone just standing by now, looking, witnessing the scene, how they are trying their best to curtail the remaining burn of the house. That's all for now. Completely destroyed. Maybe seeing the structure standing. Yes, it is standing, but because of the way the building is being, the way the building was constructed, that's why it is standing. But The inside part has been destroyed. All of the ceiling, the entire roof is down. The entire roof is down. Everything.
It will come down. It will come down here for a small room.
Yeah. So you see, the thing is a street.
You cannot see it. You cannot see it. No, I've been before. Every day,
so anytime you want to go live, just click on it. There has been attacks on this other side, right here, as we speak.
So the additional truck that has come is trying to pull the water to quench the fire from this side, to cut off the fire from this end. And we've been here almost like over an hour to 2, and the issue of the fire is still a problem as to how to completely cut off the fire. They are still trying. They are still trying. So the issue of the fire can be termed as a national emergency, not because it's the home of the speaker, but in recent time, the trend with the fire outbreak has been scaring across the country. A lot of Liberians has been destroyed due to fire outbreak. So, LPRC. You're like?
I told you.
Yeah, so this is it. LPRC is the one that is really helping with their backup to buttress the fire service. LPRC is helping with their fire service. I mean, that is the truck, the water tanker, to cut off the fire. There's a need to actually empower the fire service for what happened here tonight, that they could not cut off the fire. It's a problem. The police IG is here as well with his men on ground, ensuring that they can work on this fire.
We will be here and we must stay here until the situation. While we are staying in the area, it is not easy.
The fire service on the scene is actually a challenge. It's actually a challenge. It's actually a challenge. Even to ensure that they can cut off the fire, they have to be planning how to go about that. The need to actually empower the fire service is a concern. It's a concern.
They got already. What? I mean, already.
No, never what up.
Oh no, no, what is that?
What are you that?
Yeah, it was. Then what you do? Go off. Go off.
We started because like this, the viewers will show up.
This is Spoon TV. We'll continue to bring you update. We're taking a little break. We'll be back.
Yeah, let's walk on. Let's